What's going on, Facebook? It's Monday. That means it's time for Monday Motivation. Facebook, go find our people. Bring them on in here. And looks like, boom. What's up, Ronnie? Dave Benson, nice to see you, sir. Chris Strong. Thomas Thatcher, what's up? Tom Socks, nice to see you. I'm going to go back here and have a little morning motivation. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I did. Saturday was beautiful. I had Sunday off, got to spend it with the family. Hope you guys are ready for a great week. We got a lot of good stuff in store for you. The first thing I want to talk about is Sales Hustlers. Amazing group over there. We got some big things coming, guys. I just want to tempt you just a hair. Okay? Stay tuned because we got some big things coming. Next thing I want to talk about is Sales Hustler Spotlight. Y'all, we got Glenn Lundy on this week. How excited. I love to be able to talk to somebody that has made it. Who's figured out the way to go from point A to point B through trials, tribulations, and get there. How does somebody do that? From homeless, work his way up through the business of the car sales business and end up being a GM of the second biggest store in the country. How does one do that? Well, one has to have a blueprint and be very successful at it, correct? Well, we're going to sit down with him on Tuesday night at 5:30 on Sales Hustler Spotlight, and we're going to learn all about him. It's very windy out here today, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I hope so. Let me know if it gets too windy. I'll go to a car. But what I want to talk today about, since it's Monday and since it's motivation, I want to talk about your fears. Now, guys, I want you to understand, we can live our dreams or we can live our fears. It's one of the two. And I want you to know that I'm not out here preaching to you because I'm just like you. I got my own dreams. I got my own fears, okay? And going across those fears sometimes are very hard for me. Yes, I'll tell you one last night. The reason this was designed today, the reason this video was made because of what I went through last night. Since I've been a child, since I've been the littlest of kids, I've been scared to death of one certain thing. Terrified, in fact. And I could never get past it. I'd see it on TV, I would shake. Okay? If I walked into somebody's house with one of these, I would leave. I literally could not look at snakes. Don't like them, scared of them, they're evil, they freak me out, man. All right? But last night, we got one on our back porch in our enclosed patio. It must have crawled through the doggy door. You want to talk about fear? You want to talk about scared? That was me. Now, the old Shawn, I want you to understand, the old Shawn would have called somebody. I promise you, I would have called everybody. I might have called you. Who can come over here and help me with this? But I've been on a quest. My last 10 years have been conquering my fears. My last 10 years have been, how good can you be, Shawn, if you can move past your fears? The fears are what hold a lot of us back, guys. I want you to understand. And I know this seems small. This is a snake on the back porch. This isn't your career. This isn't something you think is big. But I want you to know, if the old Shawn would not have done it and the new Shawn would, that is a fear. That is a threshold. That is a wall that I climbed, and I'm telling you, if you can do it in parts of your life, you can do it in all parts of your life, and that is what I'm here to tell you. Okay? I went out there on the back porch, scared as I was, knew I had to do this for my own personal sense. Me and my son, as I look over, he's standing on the chair, scared to death. All right? I'm there with a broom and not knowing what I'm going to do because there's no way to get this darn thing out. To make a long story short, we achieved our goal. The hilarious video my wife made, by the way, all right, as she's scared to death standing inside looking through the glass, but we got it done. The reason this video I needed to come to you with this today, because guys, I want you to understand, on our journey, on our path, before we get to where we need to be one day, all right, God put us on this earth. We all have a general plan in our life. We all have potentials. And unfortunately, when we have fear and fear blocks us, we can never reach that full potential. You can either live your dreams or you live your fears. Are your fears holding you back from your dreams? See, dreams can never become goals, and goals can never become reality unless you put them in place. And a lot of times we have a blurred vision there because the fears talk us out of it. Yeah, I know fear is good sometimes. Fear keeps us from danger. Fear keeps us from things that might hurt us. But also, we allow that fear to talk us out of things that will make us successful, that will get us past that threshold of average. See, average is not a bad word, okay? But when you have goals and dreams that aren't average, being average, okay, is not where you want to be. And your full potential is above it. There is no difference between you and no difference between me than we'll say Gary Vaynerchuk. None. There's no difference. He was born in a blue-collar town. He grew up with two parents just like you. He puts his pants on just like you. He went to school just like you. Everything he did in his life was just like you. The difference is along the way, along his journey, he knew the fears that he was facing. If he could dominate those fears, he could explode. I have fear. I just told you one. Another one is, I'm not the best at, going out in public speaking. It freaks me out. It has always freaked me out, but here I am. I had to push my limits. I had to get out here. I had to market myself. And what's marketing yourself going to do? Well, marketing yourself might take your business to the next level, but you're fearful of it. Life is about growth, guys. But when you have fears, they sometimes paralyze you. They hold you like quicksand. Do you get what I mean? Like you try to move, but your feet are frozen. It's like you want to do it, but yet you let the fear talk you out of it. Now, guys, I want you to understand, your comfort zone is fine once in a while, but when you fall into your comfort zone, you're never going to get the goals that you want. You're never. Because the comfort zone is there to keep you comfortable. And then the fear set in, and then you talk yourself out of everything good that you want to do. To reach your full potential in life, you have to face the things that hold you back from growth. That's it. The growth is there. The fear is the one holding you back from it. And to get total success, I know you want to sell 20, 30, 40, 50 cars. I know you want to open your own business. I know you want to move out of the country. I know you want to move into a new destination and start a new life. All these things are exciting, but the fear holds you back from doing them. Now, how are you going to be successful if those fears, the things you're really passionate and really good at? See, here's the thing. In life, we want to be passionate and great at something, right? You want to feel passion and a zest for life. The problem is the things that will make you passionate and happy, you're being told by your fears not to go after them. And I'm telling you that once you can conquer those fears, your life, your relationships, your marriage, everything explodes, man. I'm telling you, the fear is the thing that you think is your friend, but it's not. Not in certain situations. Yes, will it keep you out of danger? Yes, but when it comes to business and life and succeeding and going for it and going all in and attacking your life, the fear is what's holding you back. And I urge you guys, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Is success important to you? You're like, Shawn, I live an okay life. I'm happy where I'm at. Okay, then that's good. I'm not speaking to you. If you don't have the goals that I have and you don't have the dreams I have, that's okay. You're okay. I love you anyways, but I have some maybe more major ones than you do. It doesn't make you wrong. That's okay. I do. And I can't let fear get in my way. How bad do you want it? You got to turn your dreams into goals and your goals into reality. And the only way we're going to do that, guys, is to face our fears and conquer them. I want that for you guys. Whatever it is, maybe it's small. Maybe you've been thinking about building that business for a long time. Maybe you've been thinking about stepping out there and moving into a new territory. Maybe you've been thinking of expanding your current business. Maybe all these things are important to you, but you're scared to go all in. You're scared to dominate it. You don't think you're scared, but the fear's holding you back. Why haven't you done it, man? You know, I spent the 90s in fear, man. I spent the 90s in fear. I could never find a career, a job, a thing that I was passionate about. Why? Because I was so worried about what everybody else thought about me. I was so worried about, in my own mind, of taking the path that everybody else told me I was supposed to take. Guys, don't listen to other people, man. Don't listen to other people, what their dreams are for you. Your dreams are your dreams. Your goals are your goals. Okay? I cannot make your future or your success. If you weren't supposed to go to college and you have to go to college because your mama told you to go to college, that's wrong. You're not going to be successful at it. Why? Because it has to be passionate for you. It has to be your dreams and goals. And when you do, woo, I'm going to tell you, you can unleash it. Because you dive into that water, and that water feels good, man. And you're swimming in that water, and you finally have faced your dreams, and it feels good. Catching that snake felt good last night. You know, it did. It felt good because it's something I couldn't even watch a snake on TV for 40 years, guys. It made me shiver. But I went out, as scared as I was, and I faced it. And that's what I'm telling you. Guys, if you want to get to that next level, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be in sales. It doesn't have to be what we're doing right now. But whatever it is, go after it. All in. Face your fears. Dominate them. Turn your dreams into goals and go for it. Shawn Hayes here, your car guy, Hyundai of St. Augustine. I make car buying easy.